So number 4, um, join 2 clubs and get a leadership role. More clubs does not equal better. I had a tutoring company back when I was a senior in college at the University of Arizona, and I've mentioned that in some of my articles. And I did some consulting as well. I helped kids get into the business school. I helped them with their resumes, their cover letters, their interviews, their admissions tests. And I did know a lot of the faculty at the Eller College of Management, which is that school's business school. It's a competitive business school to get into. So a lot of people were willing to pay for the consultation. Anyway, I talked to someone who was very close to the admissions board. Perhaps this person was even on it. I'm not sure, but I know that this person was had their hands in a lot of different things. So when we were talking, this person said, yeah, the number one thing I see is a lot of students will put like 6, 7 clubs on their resume and put member, active participant. And this person said, well, we read through the BS because it's obvious they just pay dues and they don't do anything. There's no leadership. This is clearly just fluff. So don't do that. Pick 2 clubs or 3 clubs. I would recommend a social club, ideally a fraternity or sorority, and if you can't afford that, I completely understand, then do a skiing club or a baseball club or something, or an intramural sport. Do a professional club that's related to your major or area that you'd like to get into, and do a volunteer activity, because volunteerism is becoming very important for not only business schools and medical schools, but also for jobs as well. They want to see that you're a well-rounded individual that actually has an ethical sort of dimension to them. So focusing on, especially the volunteerism and the social club and the business club or whatever you join, get a leadership position. Join early, because if you join as a freshman, that's fine. Just be a member for 6 months, because it's gonna take some time. And by the way, there's bugs attacking me, so that's why it looks like I'm I'm hitting things. It's just bugs, but I'm outside. But get a leadership position, and you do that by joining the club first, by offering to help out all the leaders of the club, by showing that you're an active member, and just speak up once in a while when you're in a meeting, and then they'll ask, maybe it's the sorority or maybe it's your finance club, and they'll say, does anyone have suggestions? Raise your hand once a meeting. You don't got to be too talkative. You can also go to events, show that you're active. After 6 months, you can run for social chair, finance chair, or whatever is opened up in your club, and then maybe in a year you can become president. That's going to help set you apart over almost every single applicant, because the leadership role is so important for a lot of these jobs and a lot of these grad school. So pick 2. You know what? Even if you are marketing and you switch to finance, don't let that hesitation mess you up, because getting into the business school, they don't care that you're a finance major but you're president of the marketing club. Heck, they're impressed. In fact, I'm sure that whoever's going to hire you out of college is going to, you know what? You got the finance major side of things. You have the hard finance knowledge, but you learned a bit about marketing too. And sales is very important in finance. So maybe that makes you a little different. So don't hesitate. Just join a club your freshman year. You can always change things up. You can always, just get your feet wet in the club. There you go.